This morning, Daybreak indulges in some of our favorite local desserts served with a different take. Pia Bonalos shares the yummy treats with us from Taytay, Rizal. Hi, Pia.
Hi Claire, queso de bola, cashew, and leche flan. These are just a few of the things that Anne has put into her different desserts to make it even more sumptuous. I am here at Anghelicas Desserts, tribute to Philippine sweets, with owner Anne Atanasio to tell us more about it. Good morning, Anne.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
First of all, I'm very interested with all the things that you came up with. Where did you come up with the idea of like injecting local delicacies into the usual desserts?
Actually, the whole concept of Anghelicas, it's more of really an expression or how I want to be viewed, or a reflection of me as a chef, basically.
Because, well, nowadays when you say desserts, not a lot of people would really go back to like what we have locally available. Why is this like your personal advocacy?
Because like growing up, I'm really not so much of a fan of all those desserts with too much chocolate or which are too rich. I grew up with my mom always raving about makapuno, nyog, and things very local. So I guess that's what influenced me.
And it could definitely be seen with all these sumptuous desserts that you came up with. What was the first one that you made?
I made the ube leche flan cake. That's my first product.
And that's so perfect because that's the kind of dessert that everybody's so familiar with. You know the leche flan and you know the ube in a party. And then if you put it all together, that's so brilliant. What made you think of putting the two together?
Okay, basically, it was when I was younger. My mom used to buy me those custard cakes that you see in bake shops, ganyan. And they come in very thin leche flan and very dense cake. So, like a few months ago, sabi ko, I think I'm craving for those custard cakes. So I thought, why not make my own custard cake, but only with thicker leche flan? And then eventually I said, why not make the cake ube? Kasi I like ube cake.
Yeah, and you could see it, like it's a perfect kind of ratio to me. Like that kind of leche flan is the type that you would enjoy kasi sometimes if it's too thick, parang medyo nakakaumay na siya. And then if you could see that thick chiffon cake underneath, oh my gosh, if you serve that at a party, everybody would be like asking where you got it, and now you know where it's from. And then this one, can you tell me about this log right here?
That's my MORENA cake. I call it MORENA basically because of the color. And then it's bitter cocoa chiffon. That's how I describe it. It's folded. It's not rolled.
Okay.
And inside there's pastillas cream.
Yum.
And then to wrap up the flavors, I sprinkled some salted milk crumbs on top.
That sounds so good. Like everything like reminds me of my childhood. You have like the pastillas there, and then there's chocolate as well. And look at how pretty it looks. How much for a log like this?
That's 650 per
See?
cake.
Not bad at all. If you could just look at that and you could see there's a lot of, I don't know, just looking at it, you know that there's a lot of artistry and craftsmanship that came into it, because you see how thin that layer of the bread is, of the cake is, and then you could see like the pastillas in the middle. I think like the little Pia inside of me is just going crazy, doing a happy dance, just thinking of all the flavors here. And this one, can you tell me about this?
That's my KASUY de BAKLAVA. That's how I call it. It's made like your traditional baklava. Only with this one, I use, of course, KASUY because it's a tribute to Philippine sweets. And it's doused in condensed milk.
Oh, yum. Okay, condensed milk and bread. Like, that's my favorite dessert at merienda when I was a kid.
I think you're gonna like it.
And then there's cashew pa, so you know, I mean, did you hear that crunch when I bit in? This one is like, it reminds me of growing up and how perfect that we are here in a place na parang, you know, reminds you of the simpler times in life and, you know, just enjoying all life's pleasures. Exactly. I love this, like the cashew and the condensed milk. That is like heaven to me. Can you tell me about this one? This looks like ensaymada to me.
That's actually the DULCE queso MAMON. It's very light, the MAMON, and then it's double dipped in sweetened milky cheese sauce.
Yum. Okay, when you just say cheese, I just kind of lost you, whatever else you said. Just say cheese and I'm there. And I'm not even stopping myself and just digging in. There you go. Can you see just how light that is? You could see like how fluffy and light the MAMON is. It is exactly how I thought it would be. It's like cheese overload with a little bit of sweetness. It's so perfect and it's so light. Like perfect for afternoon tea.
Yes.
And you know, or maybe like a nice glass of warm calamansi juice. Whatever floats your boat. This one, something I'm very excited about. I'm a big polvoron fan and I'm excited with what you do with what you did with it. Can you tell me about your polvoron?
Okay, so that's your ordinary polvoron, basically. But then, what I did with that is I toasted the flour to give it like that nice toasty flavor. And you get queso de bola bits
Okay.
in every bite.
Yum. I'm such a fan of cheese. I'm not
Yummy
even...
also.
I love
Obviously.
cheese. And of course, queso de bola. I mean, that's the thing that I look forward to the most when Christmas comes around. And now you can have it all year
Try
round.
it. It's
The
sweet,
queso de bola,
and
yeah.
then you get that nice pop of Edam cheese in every bite.
I know, like the queso de bola was just right there when I bit into it. And then I never thought that it would... Queso de bola and like a little bit of sweetness would be like a nice combination. This is really, really yummy. So what's next for you? Are there any more innovations up in the pipeline?
Definitely, we'll try to come up with more products, and hopefully before the year end, we'll be able to find a permanent location where our customers can pick up or actually buy the products. Because
Okay.
right now, that's actually our problem.
Because right now, how do they order? It's online?
Yes, they order online, they can text me, and then we make arrangements for pickup or delivery. It really depends on your location.
Well, I think that everything would be so worth it with everything that you have to offer. Thank you so much, Anne.
Thank you, Pia.
There you have it. For those of you who are so envious of me right now, like the little kid in me is doing his happy dance. His, lalaki kasi yun eh. Her happy dance. You know where to go, only here at Anghelicas Desserts. Back to you, Claire and Hillary.
I'm also doing my little happy dance. Thanks, Pia.